Hi, my name is Bettina. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Brazil. And I'm currently in university doing a course called Bioprocess and Biotechnology Engineering. And I decided to go for this project because I have the feeling that the world needs to change. And it needs to change fast because we're doing we're currently doing damaging our planet in many ways. We're damaging our people, we're damaging our environment, and I think we all need to change. And I want to be an actor on this stage. I want to make it happen. I just don't want to watch it. I want to make it happen. So I think that this project is a great opportunity for me to learn from you and from all the other people I would meet, and to come back here and be able to do more, even more change, and show people the things I learned from you and how it could be done here. And I think it's just an amazing opportunity to learn, and mostly to learn how to be active, how to be able to change and guide people and all. So I think that's pretty awesome. And why Ukraine? Because I've heard so much of it, and I've always wanted to go to such a unique country with such a unique history and culture. And I think I've seen pictures and it's beautiful, but only pictures, and I want to take pictures and see for myself. So, oh my God, Ukraine it's like a dream. I'm the best candidate because I'm eager to learn and to change. Because if I go there and don't want to change, then why going at all? But not me. I want to go and I want to change. I want to make sure I'm gonna be able to improve myself as a person, improve myself as a businesswoman, and improve myself as a Brazilian. And I want to come back here and do the changes and do the changes I learned there. So that's why I'm the best candidate. I'm really eager to learn and I'm willing to change. I want to change because right now I don't feel like I'm enough, and I want to be enough, and I want to change the way we live. So I think that's because I really want to. That's why I'm your best candidate. I'm also really fearless. I'm not scared to take risks. I mean, I think about them a lot before I take them, but once I do them, I'm okay with that. I'm fearless, and that's important because I'll be in a new environment with new people, with a new culture, and that's okay for me. I just love it all because I've lived in New Zealand for a year. I was in high school there, and I was in contact with a lot of different cultures and people from all around the globe, and I just love it. And I'm very, very creative. I can see many solutions to one unique problem, and that's really nice. So, my three weaknesses: I'm stubborn. So when I go for something, sometimes I just want that, and I have a difficult to see the other options. But if people can teach me or can tell me why the other option is better, I'm fully open. I'm stubborn, but I'm an open person, so I'm always willing to hear what other people have to say. But sometimes I can have a bit difficulty to change my mind. I'm really perfectionist, so I'm that makes me slow. So although that can be a strength that makes me slow because I want to do something and I'm gonna do it until it's perfect. So that can make me really slow, and sometimes people cannot like that and be impatient, but that's me. If I'm not going to do something well done, I don't feel like doing it at all, so I want to do something well done. So my three strengths: I'm really determined. So when I set a goal, I do whatever it takes to get there. I really fight for it. I really believe in it. So I really go for it, and I really go deep to understand the situation that I'm in. So if I have a problem, I'm not gonna be on the surface. I'm gonna go deep to really understand it and see what it is about. So I really like to go that deep because I can understand, and if I understand the problem, I can think about solutions and all. And I like to work with people. I'm open-minded. I love hearing ideas, and I'm eager to work hard. I'm a hard worker, and I just want to be able to do something. So the most challenging experience in my life, I think I had 3. One was my exchange in New Zealand, but that was quite easy because after 1 year I went to backpack in Europe alone, and I only visited countries where I don't speak the language, like Italy, Germany, Belgium, and I don't speak those languages, and I was completely alone, and it was winter, and I spent my Christmas alone, New Year's alone. So it was a pretty tough experience to be alone and in that cold, because I'm not used to that cold. I'm Brazilian, but I like cold. But I was alone by myself in all those special events, and it was pretty tough. And it was more than 2 months all by myself, but I grew so much in that experience, and I wouldn't change it at all. And the other thing, it's my currently status, because now I live alone in another city in Brazil, but in another city. I'm not living with my parents because of university, and it's been pretty hard as well, because I have to take care of my own house, of my horse, my cat, and my study, and my internship is pretty hard as well. I mean, internship, no, sorry. My subjects are pretty hard, so yeah, but that's fine. I'm growing. I can do it. So, what do I know about marketing? So, when I got to university, I entered in the National League of Academics in Biotechnology. I did the selective process. They accepted me, and they put me in marketing. We had a few dynamics before, and they saw that I can really, there's an expression in Brazil, I can really sell my fish, I can really sell my products. I'm really creative, and that's why a national league put me into marketing, because I can be creative, I can reach to people, and I can really sell my products, sell whatever I'm trying to sell. So that's all my experience in the National Academic Biotechnology League. So my expectations for the internship, my expectation is to change, because I want to be able to go there and change myself and be a better version of myself, so I can come back here and guide people to change as well, and change to a better future, a better world, because I feel that we're destroying our world, and I really don't want to be part of that mass destruction. And I want to go there and change, because if I was happy with myself, I wouldn't go anywhere. But I think I can change. I can be a better person, and I think you guys can help me with that a lot. Sorry if I'm being repetitive. It's just it's all surrounding the same willness and willingness. Yes, sorry. So, what would I like to say to yourself after the internship? I would like to say, well, I did my best. I did the best that I could in every situation, and I don't regret anything. I took every possibility, every experience. I don't regret not doing anything. I did everything I could, and I could really absorb the whole experience, the whole thing. So describe your room. What does your room look like? So my room, if you want to see my room, I just did the laundry, so it's a bit messy. But it has a few of horse stuff because I've been riding for more than 10 years and competing, so it has horses. It has a cat. You can see my cat. It has horse stuff, it has cat stuff, it has a lot of books because I study a lot. It has a bed, and it has a New Zealand flag because I really miss it there. It's usually tidy, but when my life's a mess, my room becomes a mess too. And right now, end of semester, my life's a mess, so my room's a bit messy, but it's okay. Like there. And my day. So I always go horse riding, always, every day, because my horse needs exercise and I compete, and I've actually won a few national titles, so my horse has to be in form. I need to be in form as well, so always do some horse riding. I read a lot for university. I read for pleasure. I love to read, so I'm always with a few books reading. I go to class. My class is from 8 in the morning to 6 in the afternoon. So I go to class and then I get here. I have to ride. I have to study, and there goes my day. I have to go to the market sometimes, get carrots to my horses. And whom are you most proud of my life? I think that's myself, because I've been through so much a lot, and I've always been able to ride. Even though I had some financial difficulties, I managed to work at the riding center so I could pay for my horse fees and my tuition there. And I was able to create something I believe in. I'm creating a startup that offers ambiental consultancies, so we can make like events and companies and more sustainable, and we can show them the options like that can be more green, the more green options. And so we offer this kind of consultancies. We go to places, we go to events and say, hey, you can be more green there by doing that. So we show them all these options, and that's me trying to change. I don't want to wait to be part of the change anymore. I'm trying to change people who surround me in the environment. So I'm really proud of that. I'm creating something that I really believe in, and I really want to make it work. Have you ever worked in a team? Yes, I have. I've been working in teams for my whole life. Everything. One really nice experience that I had to work in a team was in the Olympic Games here in Rio de Janeiro in 2016. So I had to work in teams there, and it was really nice. It was with people from all around the globe, and with the athletes, and I saw all my idols because I was working with the equestrian street teams, and oh my god, it was awesome. But my biggest difficulties is because I expect everyone to do their parts. So when we divide parts, I expect people to do that, and I'm often really disappointed because I do all my parts, I do all my work, and we get to the meeting and no one has done anything, and that really frustrates me, and I end up doing everything by myself. So that's really not nice. So books I've read recently: Agatha Christie. It's an international best-selling. she has a few movies, everything. Yeah, she's pretty famous, Agatha Christie. She's created many, I think 2 or more characters that are really famous, and I just love her books. I love trying to guess who are the murderers and the intentions, and I really like her books. And there are a few chronicles that I'm also reading. It's called The Remnant Chronicles. It's set on a medieval place, but it's not Earth, it's another reality, but it has a strong female leader, and she's really strong. She has a really strong personality, and she fights for her country. She fights for what she believes. So, and I really admire that in her, and I wish I can be like that. Explain to an 8-year-old child what marketing is. I would say that marketing is making sure that the customer wants the product that you're selling. For example, ice cream. If you want to make an ice cream people will want, you have to make it look nice, you have to make it taste nice, so you go and you see that beautiful ice cream on the vitrine shop, and you're like, oh my god, I want that ice cream. So it's marketing is, you see something and you want that. That's the idea. So it's making, you see it and you want it, so it's making the person, the customer, want whatever you're selling. It's that ability. How do I see myself in next 5 years? Well, I hope that I'm graduated. I hope that my startup is doing awesome. I hope it's grown and it's strong here, and I hope to be horse riding as well. I'm still riding and competing and changing and leaving my mark here. And what skills would you like to learn during the internship? I'd love to improve my entrepreneurial skills, and because I want to be able to guide people and to leave my mark. I don't want to only be guided. I need to be guided, but I also want to be able to guide and to leave my mark. I want people to remember me as someone that made a difference, someone that made a change, and that's a skill I really look forward to learning in this internship, really. What is the risk for you guys if you approve me in the project? Well, I'd say that the risk is that you wish I could stay more because in general, that's what people say. That's what people tell me. They wish I could stay more. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye!